Okay, our next brew is a winter seasonal coming to us from Left Hand Brewing Company in Colorado. Where in Colorado is this place? Longmont, Colorado. We haven't done a Left Hand beer in a long time. I think the Milk Stout probably was the last one. This is their Wake Up Dead Nitro. It's a Russian Imperial Stout coming to us at 10.2% ABV. It's been brewed, looks like winter seasonal since 2014 or thereabouts. Super smooth trifecta of cocoa, dried fruit, and licorice notes, according to this. Brewed on the banks of the mighty St. Vrain, which I guess is a river. Other than that, that's all I can see as far as the bottle goes. 12 fluid ounces. Got a picture of a skull on it. As you can see, not really much of a busy label. According to their website, it says it lurks in cellars for 4 months, and then 4 months, I should say, that it's finally unleashed. It wakes up dead, I suppose. Raisins, black licorice, coffee, and dark chocolate, followed by herbal hop notes, earthy herbal hop notes. They use how many malts here? Pale 2-roll Munich crystal chocolate, roasted barley, black barley, and flaked oats. So that's 7 malts and 2 hops, Magnum and U.S. Goldings for hops. So 7 malts, 2 hops. And I guess this is a Nitro. In a want to pour the perfect Nitro pint. Scan this. Well, I'm not going to scan that right now. I'm going to try to pour it into a wine glass to see what happens here. And as we do, we'll see. Let's see if we get that jet black motor oil pour. We do. Not quite as jet blackish as you usually get. Maybe a little bit. It is black. Very, very thin khaki head on this beer. As you can see, alcohol lacing on the side. Very good, very clingy, and kind of cascading down a little bit. Very good look to this beer. Is it a little bit lighter than that? You know what? It was an optical illusion. As I was pouring it, I was seeing a lighter color than what the final product was. So pretty much a by-the-book look to the Russian Imperial Stout. So let's get the aroma now of Wake Up Dead. Definitely getting the chocolatey coffee aroma. Maybe a little bit of a vanilla kind of aroma here. I know it's not advertised, but maybe a little bit. But kind of that decadent chocolate kind of smell to it. Not really getting much of a coffee smell. And the raisin, maybe a little bit of a raisiny kind of smell too to this beer. So let's get the taste now. Getting a very light kind of taste on the front of the throat, almost like a Guinness kind of mouthfeel. Very light. And getting that roasted, toasted back of the throat taste that you usually get from this kind of style. Velvety smooth with a bit of a bitterness on the back of the throat. It's a decent taste to it. I'm not really getting the complexity that's advertised, though. I'm not getting, like, all those raisins, black licorice, coffee, dark chocolate. I'm not getting, like, the cacophony of everything together. I'm getting more of a, maybe kind of just a chocolatey, bitter coffee kind of taste, and the back of the throat is getting more of the bitterness and the roasted, toasted notes that you usually get from this style of beer. Not a bad version of a Russian Imperial Stout. One little taste here. It's a little too earthy for my taste, though. It's good, but it's a little too, I don't want to say safe. Maybe I do want to say safe, but it's just not. The complexity isn't quite there up to the level of one of your top tier Russian Imperial Stouts. But still a decent Russian Imperial Stout. So I'm going to go ahead and give Left Hand Wake Up Dead Nitro. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Decent look to it, by the book look, decent aroma, decadent chocolate aroma. Taste-wise, it hits the notes, however, not quite as complex as I wanted it to be, and a little bit too bitter on the back of the throat, knocking off a couple points there for that, but pretty solid. 8 out of 10 for Left Hand Wake Up Dead Nitro.